Never be afraid to try something new and fail at it, except skydiving. My name's Victor Ashley and I'm a real estate agent out of Seattle, Washington. This is how you get a hold of me. Also, you can leave a comment below. The snarkier the better. And while you're at it, feel free to follow along because I cover a lot of different topics, areas, zip codes, and concepts that might be important to you. And I could be talking about your next neighborhood or even your current neighborhood. So feel free to share, like, and follow. And I really appreciate your support. Let's get into one right now. The Puyallup area. So I'm reviewing the entire city of Puyallup today. I had a request about a month ago from a YouTube user, and I just wanted to follow up on that and give you a follow-up on this. And I'll give you a quick walk-on right now. So if you're new to my channel, I cover a lot of different areas in this Seattle market, and then also I cover some of them that are outside of Seattle proper. And this is one of them in particular, and this is Puyallup. The Space Needle is what I use as our point of reference, and Puyallup is about 38 miles to the southeast, to the south of the Seattle Space Needle, and it's just outside of Tacoma, Auburn, and the Lakewood area. This is in Pierce County, and also the general medium income in this area is $95,000, as well as it has a population of about 181,000 residents. So now that we covered that real quick, let's get into the actual home sales for April of 2022. In April of 2022, there was 267 homes sold and completed during that time. These are completed sales. So they are 100% done. They recorded, they've been funded, and the keys, just like this, have been exchanged for the title in the house. And what you got is the regular home at that time went for about $299 a square foot. It was approximately 2,000 square feet. It was on the market for 11 days, 3.5 bedrooms, 2 baths, and it was just under $600,000 on average. Now, for this year though, there was a decrease in the homes sold. Only 151 homes were actually sold during this same period of time. So that's a decrease of about 35%. At the same time, homes were sold for $283 a square foot. And then the average home sold was $556,000, 38 days on market, so almost a full month more. And again, 3.5 beds, 2 bath, and again, just over 2,080 square feet. When I actually did an average to this and averaged the sizes, I could come up with an adjusted sales price because I take the adjusted size and I multiply that by the price per square foot. And last year, the adjusted sales price was $621,000, roughly. And the adjusted sales price this year was $587,000. And what that came out to was a difference of $33,000 on average, and that's a 5% decrease. If you've been watching my other videos, and I'll just link it right here for you, you'll be noticing that a lot of the King County major metro areas are actually seeing 15, 16, 19, even 20% declines in this area. This is one of the areas that people are moving into because it's actually more affordable to actually buy at this current time. And also because I wanted to break down the mortgage prices for you. The average mortgages last year were a little over $31,000, $3,100. And this year they're a little over $3,700. And that is a price difference of about $620 each month, which is about a 20% increase in cost. So also, just so you have an idea of what that looks like, that is the amount of a new car sale in America averaged over 84 months. So if you didn't know that, the average home, this price difference right here is basically adding another car to your budget. So also, because people are like, hey, maybe this is a good time to buy, specifically because the prices went down 5%. And this area is holding a little bit more of its value than the other Seattle metros that you cover, Victor. Well, one of the things I want to point out to you is our buy to rent ratio. And our buy to rent ratio, it's 140% more to actually buy it than to rent it right now. So if you rented out the exact same size house, this 2,075 square foot, 3-bed, 2-bath hypothetical house, you can rent it right now for $2,600. But to actually buy it right now, it's roughly $3,700, and that means that it's about $1,100 extra in your budget if you're actually going to be buying that or renting it out. Now, also, if you are a home seller or a homeowner right now, and you're in the position where you're trying to figure out where you're going to be able to make your rent out of this, because again, this is an $1,100 decrease. This is an $1,100 miss in your actual mortgage versus your rent cost. And then at the same time, you have to keep in mind, you have expenses, vacancies, and then tenants that just don't pay the rent. So keep that stuff in mind. I cover that in this video right here, and I actually talk about accidental landlording, and life happens. So the purpose of this channel, and the reason why I do this, is because I'm trying to give you a general overview of some of the areas that, the areas and trends that we're actually seeing every day. But at the same time, you want to make sure that when you're making these big financial decisions, you have somebody out there that's like me, that's able to actually spend the time to go through these things with you and help you understand what might be the best home for your budget and for your milestones that you're trying to hit. So keep this stuff in mind. You want to make sure you have somebody on your side. And at the same time, it might not be the best time for you. It might be the better time to rent. So keep that stuff in mind when you're actually, sitting down and you're talking to your priest, your therapist, or, even your real estate agent about this. But, if you need any help with that, my number's right here. Love to talk to you. As usual, it was lovely working with you today, and I hope you have a fantastic day.